All right. Good morning, everyone. Kind of a small continuation of. I didn't necessarily rage quit. I was just streaming till my wife got home. Errands to run, but low-key did just give up. How's everyone doing? My cat is I would turn camera on, but I'm still not feeling very well. But my little brown cat, Jojo. She likes to stay in my office. She doesn't really go in the bedroom too much, because that's where a lot of the other cats like to stay. So as soon as I come in the office and start doing stuff, she likes to get up on my desk, sit on my keyboard, push my hand around while it's moving the mouse. She likes to chase the cursor on the screen. And all my cats love The Binding of Isaac. They love watching the little player character move around the screen. So, kind of just sitting here, giving Jojo some love. So, just bear with me, because if I don't do this, he's gonna step on my keyboard. Played Overwatch the other day, and she wanted some attention. She turned my HUD off. We're gonna try to do this again. Oh, well, Anarchist Cookbook. We're just one book away from Bookworm, so that's pretty cool. Gonna lock in. I'm pretty sure I've cleared the post-it notes on the A side, most everyone, but I genuinely can't. If you take damage from, if you take dip damage, uninstall the game. Real. You can't recover from that. There is no locking in. There is no getting better. There is no redemption arc. If you take damage from a dip, I really thought I was dead. I thought those did full hearts. That's crazy. If there's mulligans on the other side of the room and not Mullaboom. Yeah, see? It just had a chance of being a Mullaboom. I got fucked by that. That sucked. Unless I'm just, like, smoking the crack pipe, but I'm pretty sure that there was only a chance for one of them to be a Mullaboom, and it's still... Oh my god. And there's no hearts on the floor. I'm gonna die to a dip. I'm gonna have to uninstall the game live on stream. Okay, we have broken enough poop by now to warrant a petrified poop. Where we at? Where we at with that? Counterfeit coin? Sure. Counterfeit penny, for those of you who do not know. Every time you pick up a coin, based upon your luck stat, which is that little green clover on the side of the screen, there is a chance for you to get another coin. I can't remember specifically up or down. I think that the secret room is generally better than the top secret. So secret room could be right there, but it could also be up or down. I'm gonna risk it. Maybe get some pot. Nice. All right, that seemed worth. Maybe get a. I was gonna say he's not gonna blow it up. Do we blow up for the nickels? I think we saved the bomb. Have one. still only have one hit from death. We love that. Oh, okay. This should be red. Alright. We're just gonna... Little strat for you guys. The little guy freaks the fuck out whenever you kill the big guy because they're attached. So if you kill the little guy first, prevent yourself from taking a lot of stupid damage. Just like that. Because what happens if you kill the big guy first, little guy will start spazzing out and like chasing you around the screen, and then you can kind of like knock him into yourself. Yo, 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 yo. Rude. That's okay. Alright, next floor. Once I'm back into practice a little bit, feeling a little more confident, we'll start going down alt paths again. Best room. Ooh. The dips are taking 2 hits now. Need a DPS increase. Whee. Oh wait, speedball makes us faster too. I almost did it, guys. I almost took dip damage. Oh, these corn flies suck. That's what I know them as, corn flies. They look like little corns. If anyone wants to tell me what they're actually called, that would help me out. No, I don't. I gambled and I lost. Did I kill the other clot? This is fun, guys, right? Those range upgrades helped. Yeah, what's going on here? Very nice. Very nice. So now you can see, do 4 tiers. You shoot them a lot slower than we did before. There's still a chance I lose it all because I'm still 1 hit away from death. It's almost worth it to go in the shop and try and buy some parts. Secret room can't be. That'll work. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I am still a little sick. I'm trying to keep the sick noises to a minimum. I'm sorry. I'm a minute. Yeah, so you'll notice when I pick up coins, sometimes I'll get extra coin. That's just a little counterfeit penny in the corner doing its thing. And those of you who are new to Isaac, it's a good idea to break like all the poop tiles, all the fires and stuff, because they do have a chance to drop stuff. And like you saw yesterday, if you happen to get the petrified poop, it makes it even better. Is this a tinted rock? Nope. Love that. Put RNG on the heart. Fun. We're gonna skip the devil deal. That way we can go angel deals with Judas, because we just do not have the help. That's scary. Purple heart over counterfeit. Sure. Purple heart gives enemies an increased chance to be champions. I don't know if it does more than that. I think it does. I think it got a little bit of a rework, but I cannot remember. So maybe you guys can remind me. But that blue guy is going to explode into a burst of tears when he dies. Like that. And because he's a champion, it does a full heart damage. See if we can get him to blow up some of the mushrooms. Go ahead and use this board. Tower. We'll just use the tower here. The tower. That was a sticky nickel, so it's stuck to the ground. You have to blow it up to get it. Keep going. We're probably getting closer. Okay. These dark green guys. Oh, okay. First of all, these red guys, they're called Globins. They do a full heart of damage, just off rip. So be mindful of that. And then those like greenish black enemies, they explode when they die. So that's also something to consider. For those of you who kind of pop in sporadically, a lot of these streams right now are to refresh me with the game, so I can maybe get to a point of getting Dead God. That was just sloppy, I'm sorry. But I'm also kind of doing it as like a kind of soft guide for Zach. You know, a little bit of show him how it's done, a little bit of, I guess. This is probably just gonna hurt us more than it helps us. Black candle, yes sir, yes sir. I've already maxed out my donation machine, that's why it's empty. I've just been emptying it over however many hundreds of runs just to get cool items and stuff. I really want to get Zach into this game to where I can turn one of my save files into a solely multiplayer save file and see if we can get Dead God on a, like, wow, that shit hurt it. That's a tinted rock right there. But imagine if we got Dead God, not purely multiplayer. I think this is the Gertie that doesn't shoot. I think she... Oh, yeah, she just spawns stuff. Easy enough. Cardboard box is gonna have like one of every item in it. I think I will take the chewed pen. Do we take the stars for quick item or do we take answers? I think we take Ant.
Answers.
Off the Answers card, we got a mini boss off rip. We got some stuff going on. Let's see what the dice room is. 5. I think that rerolls all pickups on the floor. I think if we kill Tyler last, there's a higher chance of getting an item. So we're gonna try that. And it just killed us. I just threw. So, well, Easter egg. That's Ultra Pride. That and Ultra Pride is just the two main developers of the games. The big guy is Ed McMillan, and then the little guy is Tyler. I don't know his last name. Forgive me. But yeah, didn't know they did full hearts of damage. That's kind of funny. But run it back. Damn. Y'all ever just get the urge to hold the R key? A lot of the game is just kiting enemy bullets. In a way, right? I hate to try and put every video game into this category, but if you want to think of it as a Souls-like, the idea is, like, for a Souls-like, a lot of the, like, you can sight read Souls-likes. And if you don't know what sight reading is, if you're not a musician or like a speedrunner or anything, sight reading is just when you you go into a completely brand new encounter or like a brand new piece of music and you just play it for the first time. You don't look over it, you don't practice it, it's just like your raw first impression. And there's some Souls games where you can sight read. I'm slowly making my way through. We're gonna try a different character again because I love life. -15. Can we get a fucking win? All right. Do an Eve run. Eve's fun. I'm playing through Code Vein 2. I really like the first one, but the issue, I mean, the biggest issue I have with Code Vein 2 is performance. It just runs like dog shit. I don't have a weak system. Even when you turn the game down, like, you know, turn all the settings down, it still runs less than 60 frames per second. The whole game. Even frame generation doesn't save it. And I'm not a big user of frame generation, but I turned it on just to see if I could get at least 60 FPS. Nothing. But as far as like the conversation about sight reading goes, a lot of those bosses in Code Vein 2 I have been able to beat first try. I've been playing a lot of like just these pretty much Souls slop, if you will. There's been some really good ones that I've played this year. I played AI Limit. I didn't expect to like that one as much as I did, but it's quite good. Haven't quite finished it. The difficulty scale gets a little bit ridiculous towards the end. Not that I'm complaining. I like challenges. I'm playing the Mouse PI for Hire game right now. I think probably like 4 hours in, I want to say. I'm really enjoying it. Not the craziest Doom clone I've ever played, but a lot of the more fun Doom clones that I've played typically kind of lack in the style department. So I'm waiting to see what more the game has to offer, but I'm really enjoying it so far. So normally with Eve, I would just rip the Razor Blade off of Rip to get me to the threshold for Whore of Babylon. But I don't remember how much health Eve starts with. I think it's 2 red hearts, right? Maybe it's even 3 red hearts, but yeah, okay. We picked up the blue heart though, the soul heart, so. And then hopefully, unless we just get a double curse next floor, we can. And then with Eve, it's kind of meta to take devil deals just for the simple fact that you want to keep her at 1 heart or lower. And if you see, our shields have these little bubbles on them. That means any enemy tears that hit mine get eaten. Called shielded tears. Pretty cool. Little Gertie. The item of all time. Hey. He did something. I'm not the greatest at finding tinted rocks, so if you see them, let me know. Do they buff Gertie's damage, maybe? Yeah, I think they must have. That's a lot. Toothpicks. I forgot they did this. It ain't worth it. That sucks. I think this is the most talkative I've been during any stream I've ever done. I'm trying to be better about it. Like I definitely go for the more like chill, relaxed streams, just because I try and make content that I would want to watch. But at the same time, I know that I still have to engage and make it interesting for you guys as well. I think a lot of the times I'm either playing games where I'm talking to other people, which is fine, or I kind of get so focused I forget I'm streaming sometimes, which is a very dangerous habit to have. What did I get from that? I almost wish I'd bought the shop at that point. They were teasing. We could pay that demon beggar if we find some more hearts, but right now we have that. Ooh. Cool thing about Eve is when Eve takes damage in a room, that little crow spawns, and he is mean. He chases down enemies and kills them. Does pretty decent damage. You can blow cobwebs across gaps, right? It was a learning experience. I'm about to say, are they all just gonna turn into trike? Hey, call me crazy, but as annoying as trites are, like that, as annoying as that is, I almost hate dealing with fat spiders more. Damn, you're greedy. Hear me out, guys. We're still doing fine on time. Eats pretty fast. Could have played it a little bit smarter. That was better. Come on, dude. Did we potentially just throw the run? Yes. Wait, if I have 0 hearts, is the crow's just out? Health down. Not the worst. Run may be over, guys. Run might be over. Yep. The fucking trite. The fucking trite. Okay. Let's just get weird. Okay. We're about to have the easiest run you have ever seen. Got a library. Let's just speed run this shit. How to jump. Book of Rev. I'm gonna take the Book of Rev. Not only do we get Book of Rev on the first floor, crazy good. Then you get the added benefit of the extra soul heart every 6 room clears. And it guarantees that you get one of the horseman bosses. And the horseman bosses have a specific drop. They drop the cube of meat or the ball of bandages, which as you get more of either of those items, they slowly build up into a super meat boy or a super bandage girl, which are really, really good familiars just for like following and doing really good damage. Yep, just like that. Still not gonna, we're not gonna do the alt floors yet. We're gonna get a win on Azazel. I took damage for that. Psy-Fly. I know they nerfed him. Still the GOAT. Still the fucking GOAT. OG Psy-Fly, when I think Repentance first came out, or is it Repentance Plus? You're invincible. Like, watch. He just eats the bullets. Now I know after he eats so many, he goes on cooldown, but he used to eat, like, everything. Even if you're getting, like, full Don Makud, it didn't matter. We're gonna poke our head in here, just maybe there's brimstone. Nope, it's fine. Moving on.
The fool.
Pop the fool to save. We got Tropicamide. That just gives us a range up, right? Which ranges up aren't the worst in the world, but especially on a Zable. Just like that. Oh, amnesia. That won't do anything on this floor. I already can't see where I'm going. Do it. Like that. Money equals power, headless baby, Guppy's tail. Money is power. Tail. Go find us. Item room. Money equals power is exactly what it sounds like. It just, you get more damage for how much money you have in your account, essentially. Oh, golden key on the last chest. Love that. Yo, oh, ooh. Did not see the invisible dude. Full of Samson. Betrayal. Yay! All this stuff that I don't want. Hubris is a funny thing because I only started streaming Isaac yesterday. Redeemed. I only started streaming Isaac yesterday because I needed something to do while my wife was out, and I chose Isaac just because my buddy Zach's been struggling to get a single victory. So I'm like, oh yeah, let me show you how it's done, and proceed to lose every single run since then. And if you remember, I did say we weren't gonna play as Azazel because he's Eve. I'm proving it now. He might be the easiest character in the game. Right. Now we have Curse of the Maze. I used to like Curse of the Labyrinth because it was like really good for speedrunning and stuff, but then I realized that it really messes up the Devil Deal economy. So unless that's like actually what you want, you can it'll screw you over. Here's Soul of Samson just so you can see what that does. It just turns you into Rage Samson. Ringworm gives us a brief, or a very minute fire rate upgrade, so we'll let's get weird. Curse of the Tower. Every time you take damage, it'll trigger a tower card, which all that does is it makes a bunch of bombs show up on the screen. We should get our baby meat boy this floor. The belt makes you run faster. Oops. Tinted rock. That's right, I saw it that time. No item room. We are not even 12 minutes in. About to get bookworm. Oh. Mercy. Aw, mercy. All right, I gotta go clean up a mess. Give me one moment. Okay. Sorry about that. Anything you might have heard. My cat got sick. I kind of have a heavy stomach, if you will. But back into it. A little Rev Wisp. How nice. blew up the angel statue in angel room. So, the key piece, extra angel chance, and then we can fight Mega Satan. We're just gonna speed through this shit. Take it. These aren't even oh, they are the thing. I didn't notice like the weird pixelated like drippings on the side of the screen. Maybe they got an overhaul that I don't know. Polaroid, boss rush, toxic biohazard, Scorpio, hey listen, all Samson's chain, Scorpio. Where's the adversary? Hate that. Hate that move. Just let my wife know what's going on with the cat. Mercy's the only one of our cats that does any of that. You know, people always joke about how their cat's always getting sick and shit. None of my other cats really do that. Like, they don't really throw up a lot, if at all. Just Mercy. Just my very first cat. She's the most stereotypical cat. And then the rest of my cats are like dreams. Like, I have cats that snuggle, I have cats that like to play. And then I have Mercy. Where are the little harbingers coming from? Oh, it's from the wisps. It has to be, right? When my wisps break, they spawn little harbingers. Now my dog's throwing a fit because he's not in my lap. I just can't win. I just can't win. No, no, what we're not gonna do is you're not gonna, because I won't let you in my lap. All right, you're gonna sit here for a little bit, and if you can't behave yourself, you can't settle down, you're gonna get kicked. You're gonna get banished. Yeah, you're gonna get banished. So lock in, Dante. Yeah, I think the wisps make little harbinger. And so we're already further than Zach's ever been. This is also the furthest we've made it on stream. With Sci-Fly, we could probably do Hush. I would like a little bit more range. Oh, Curse of the Maze. Yay. We love that. Where'd he fly? There's our... We're either going to fight... I really hope you fight War and not... Or Death and not Conquest. Because I don't need Flight. I don't need the pony. I mean, Conquest's pony is pretty good. But... it's not going to be as good as a fully grown Meatloaf. Now that we're on the harder floors, like once you beat Mom and you go into the womb or whatever floors you go into, you start taking full hearts of damage. That's not going to take us anywhere. That's just free damage. I think the white champions can't be killed until you kill everyone else in the room. We love that. That is actually huge. Just like that. Now we get our angel deal. More free damage. Very nice. We don't really need the Book of Rev anymore. No, I'm not trying to unlock anything. I lost all my post-it notes with one of the Repentance beta updates, so I'm just kind of running through trying to get all my post-it notes back. At the same time, I'm also trying to show my friend Zach how to play the game, since he only started playing it about a week ago, and he has no idea what's going on. I hit random and got a Zazel, so that's not really a good showcase for how to play the game, because the Zazel is like Itch Baby easy mode. But the idea is just to kind of show him how to play the game. And also maybe get Dead God along the way. I'm hoping I can convince him to start running some online co-op with me. And then we can try and get Dead God on my third save file. Strictly co-op. You have to get him to a point where he even wants to play it like that. He didn't buy any of the DLC or anything, so. Sci-Fly is really letting me play as sloppily as I want. Kind of nice. Your name's kind of funny, Jojo. At the very start of this stream, I was just waking up and I just came into my office, and I have a cat named Jojo, and I had to placate her for a good minute and a half before I was even able to start playing. For some reason, this game makes her lose her shit. Likes to chase the characters around the screen. Sprinkler could be goated. We just need a way to sustain it in the Hush fight. See if we can get a battery item. Mom's knife. That might actually... that might throw. That might throw the run. Car battery. Car battery sprinkler. That's what I'm thinking right now, is car battery sprinkler. Real. So real. I don't think cats in Ed's games ever have a good fate. I don't know if you've been playing Eugenics or not, but I'm loving that game, but wow. I want to take Mom's knife, but like, I feel like it'd be throwing. I feel like I'm gonna lose on my damage. All right, it all hinges on you, Jojo. Do I take the knife or do I leave it? We don't have any more time trials left, so we can just kind of sit here. Dante, we take the knife. Speed up. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Alright, I want to drop the stars card so I don't accidentally pop myself out of here. Grab the worm again, and we'll pop the sprinkler right here. I think Sci-Fly is really just gonna carry this run. Plus, we'll get all of our little harbingers to spawn. That'll be extra flies for me. We got this. You got plenty of speed to outrun any of his bullshit. My biggest concern with the knife is that I think Hush has some pretty good armor against it to begin with, and then the whole charging the knife, it just changes the game. And I'm gonna hit the camp with people who think the knife is boring, even though it's really strong. What's good, Pigs? Welcome to the stream. Let's just take some stupid damage. And there's an easy Hush fight. And we go up. We got the Polaroid. Oops. Probably gonna hear me say that a lot. I hit random, trying to clear out post-it notes. I lost all my progress with one of the beta updates. That's nice. So I'm pretty sure I've cleared everything with the A-side characters, but I'm trying to get... Okay, let's stop taking stupid damage. I'm trying to get back into practice, and at the same time, kind of give my buddy an idea how to play. So I keep getting juked by these damn kamikaze worms. We're supposed to pick up the pot first, but I was letting him live so we could break the pot for these. Alright. You kidding me? Just trying to get as much health as I can before this fight. There's not going to be too many more opportunities to heal. Very clean Isaac fight. Go right to the chest. Oh no, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm down to take most anything. I took Curse of the Tower on purpose. Tech X is just nice. Yeah, okay, cool. Take that, we'll take Keeper's Kin, not that there's many rocks in this level to begin with, and we already have Bookworm, but we'll just pick it up to get it out of the loop. Actually, Telepathy for Dummies might be the move. No, Curse of the Tower was 100% on purpose. 10 out of 10 would pick again.
Tears down.
Yep, we take all the pills. Yeah, I will say some of the sound design changes I don't necessarily agree with. Some of it might just be because of nostalgia, but a lot of it, like, I almost feel like it sounds more like a mod pack than the original game now. Like, some of the sound effects feel like they're straight out of Fiend Folio. But it's fine, we got Tech X now, so we just hear the laser sounds. Oh look, nothing. Gotta be the one of the worst boss moves in the game. That tracking laser the adversary does. Like, we can talk about the bloat all day long, but like, come on now. We can't sit there and pretend like that's fun. The Binding of Isaac is such a weird game because, like, I was saying earlier in the stream, it's definitely in my top 5 games of all time, but, like, how do you tell someone that? Like, how do you even tell someone what this game is? Like, when I'm trying to explain it to friends, I'm like, it's kind of like if The Legend of Zelda was this really depraved, like, baby torture simulator. E. coli. I feel like the adversary should drop that. The way that move makes me sick to my stomach. You thought I was gonna get hit by that. Loki's horns could be. We got Sprinkler with Loki's horns. We're cooking. Oh. You know, I haven't heard of Lazy Matt Man. I watch a lot of Huts. He's like my #1 Isaac guy, but you know, I know who Northern Lion is. There's a couple other Isaac streamers that I'm vaguely aware of. I'm just taking shit to take shit. Oh. It took me way too long to realize that was dip in front of me. Dingle, that's the word. I play this game. I swear, I promise. Let's just keep... See, I'm actually taking damage on purpose to make it look cooler when I clutch up the win. It's all part of the method. Why can't you? Don't question the method now. Let's go back and grab this real quick. Wait. Splendid Heart. Huge. Is this? You know, I think I got The Binding of Isaac for Switch just so I could play it mobily, but I never really, I never really got the chance to do that at school, because I think I was just about to graduate whenever that happened. And since we're gonna go fight Mega Satan, I wasn't gonna use the sprinkler here. There's really no need. I'm pretty sure we get a guaranteed void after fighting Mega Satan, so I am not gonna take this one. And we will go fight him and go to the void then. We'll full clear just that 1 penny. That 1 penny is gonna change the game, guys. It was all worth it for that 1 penny. Trust. Just scrub that room from your memory. For my sake. Pop this bad boy right up here. What is he doing? What is going on with our sprinkler, guys? I am so sorry for anyone with headphones in. I even turned the game volume down from last stream because I noticed it was a problem. This is peak Isaac gameplay right here. Just stand still, let Sci-Fly do everything, and just spam your lasers. Yeah. The hand is over. Where's that void? Let's do it. Delirium's gonna be tough. What did I guess there was a bomb. We did get a soul heart from the latch key though. All right, what are the odds that we get Delirium in the first room? What are the odds? I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket. I'll be back later. Yep, stomping. I can't even hear what's going on. I actually don't know if we're gonna win. I don't know how much health I have. I think a bestiary would be an amazing addition to this game. But I also feel like Ed also kind of makes his games like, oh, we did it. I think Ed kind of makes his games based off of just what he thinks is cool or funny. So I feel like a lot of it, he would have to retroactively make up reasons or make up lore for what these things are. And I don't really think that's his thing. I wish I knew how much health we had at the end there, because I feel like I probably would have died from one more hit. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it, Pix. This whole game is based off of imagination, depending on how you want to interpret it. I mean, we're looking at it right now. You could say that the whole game is just how Isaac sees his tragic childhood. What's good, Johnny? We just beat a run to the void with Azazel. We were playing on easy mode, of course. Give me 1 second. Check to see what the boys are up to. Gotta flex to Zach a little bit. Alright, now that he knows what's up. Alright. Who am I? Like I said, I got all the B side. For whatever reason, Tainted Apollyon has 4 post-it note completions. And I think, yeah, that's it for the B side. Yeah, who am I? Get this win streak up. Who am I and where am I going? First person to say something wins. Hey, you. That's why those trites are always in your fucking head. They know where you're going because they're you. If you say Jacob and Esau, I'll do it. But I hate Judas! I've started with Judas both streams and lost. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, we can do Judas to boss rush. That'll probably be it for the stream. Typically, my friends come on about 10 o'clock and we run some Overwatch. Because we hate ourselves. I like Angry Fly. Of like the OG characters from Flash Isaac, I do like Judas the most. I like the high risk, high reward playstyles. I'll die on this hill. If you take dip damage, it's time to play a different game. Let's get weird. I don't want to be weird anymore. I threw it. I threw it all. Let's try again. Well, ain't that convenient. R key is one hell of a drug. No. 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 You know, I said I'd take most anything. This is the exception. That's the fucking exception. My main, I'm a flex player, so I usually just fill whatever role my team needs. Because a couple of my friends are like hard stuck tank mains. If I have it my way, I like to play Winston. I like to play Winston on tank. I'm starting to pick up Sigma. I know it's kind of bad to say, but I did play a lot of Orisa. But that was when she first came out in Overwatch 1. And then on healer, I play Zen and Lucio. I like Juno a lot, but I feel like she doesn't mesh well with a lot of team comps. I find myself getting shit talked on my team a lot if I play Juno, because it's the same thing with Zen, right? She has a kit that's pretty viable for DPS, so the moment your teammates see you doing anything other than heal botting them, they just think you're throwing. Yeah, I know. I'm losing time on this first floor. I'm just have to get greedy, honestly. I have the health to play a little poorly. I don't have the health to take champion damage. Why? What's up with this? This is the second time we've gotten Black Hole on Judas. Go over here, buddy. Yep. Alright, it's getting cleaner. Oh, what do I see? Why do I talk? So far, we've gotten one health upgrade. This boss rush is looking fantastic. Can you go away? Yep, we're gonna take this. We're gonna go in here. We need something other than Headless Baby. We're gonna take it. We can lock in Devil Deals. It's a little bit of a DPS upgrade, and we're just gonna hit the legs. Rip mobile users. Are we on time? 4 minutes. 4 minutes in caves, 1. Not bad. Get them to touch the creep. Come on. This room sucks. We're just gonna, yeah. I feel like that's the right move. No pill drops. Love that. Keep hitting the leg. Kind of want to talk a little bit more about Overwatch. I know we're playing Isaac, but have you noticed that even with the change to the healing, you know, ever since they dropped the 2 and like season 1 started again, there's just been this passive healing reduction where if you take damage for like 6 seconds, you get reduced healing. And a lot of people, I feel like, haven't adjusted to that properly. Like everyone's, yes, I'm taking this. Everyone expects that you can still just heal bot through most situations, and you just can't. Yeah, it's not the best loot in the world for sure. Probably gonna blow myself up with Firemind, as one does. We got decent DPS though. I see Sticky Nickel. I don't see a way for me to get any of that stuff. There's no fucking way that touched me. What a fucking scam. Like that creep was a scam. We can all admit that, right? Great. It's a little bit of health. Go. Honestly, probably the best way that room could have gone. If you could see the look on my face right now. No, 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 no. This run is cursed. We definitely gotta check out the shop this floor. Only for it to be a greed fight. In fact, it's gonna be super greed. Calling it now. What is that? The voucher? We'll take the 9-volt for quicker charge on the Book of Belial, and then we'll take the on rocket. We needed like host hat, Pyromania. We need something. Dude. Item room. Are we on time? We have plenty of time. I see the nickel. We'll grab it on our way back. I have no words. We're doing this out of sheer will. Come on, Krampus. Thank God. We got some real items. Give me that. Fuck it, we ball. Could have taken Little Horn too, but we actually want to win, so. We're making it out of sheer willpower. I refuse. No, this ain't gonna cut it for Hush. We're gonna need something crazy in this item room, or these next couple item rooms. Oh, speaking of determinate. Oh, this is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me. Ooh, I made a weird choice, guys. Okay. It's easy. It's easy mode. You see, I got it. I got it. Just have faith. I meant to do that. Clear the room. I knew there was a coin in there. We're gonna keep Monkey's Paw. That'll save us. Okay. That's just me not paying attention. No excuses there. Damage up. Do we even have any health? We don't. You know, you mentioned it now. I do have the time. Got a few bombs. Well, ain't this just awfully convenient? That's huge, actually. Take these, get them all out of the loot pool. Yeah, this is actually great. All right. Oh. All right, let's take some free damage in here. Because, you know, tears can still explode off of fires for some reason. Yeah. Yeah. I was about to ask what hit me, but I know what hit me. That's great. I don't know about the bean. The bean's not going to do much for me. But all I'm going to say is if you came into this stream expecting top tier gameplay, you came to the wrong stream. Look for the secret rooms, he says. The bean? I need a monkey's paw. I think, what? Monkey's paw, it gives you half a black heart when you would otherwise die, right? I don't have any farts. Yeah, I'm not... I don't... Whenever the empty vessel gives us... high frames, man. That could be used. I thought it was Lost Soul, to be honest. I don't know the difference between them. I think we might have a potential secret room back there. That's not gonna help. Okay, we might want to start hitting the legs. That's huge, actually. Yeah, we could take the money, but it's a time waste. We're just gonna skip the item room. We're gonna go for it. Yeah, I know about the Lost Soul. I'm just, because we could only go back if we had a full card, and I want to keep the strength, because the strength works like the Lost Soul too. Think about it. Yeah, Fire Mine the goat. Mutant Spider. Okay. Ouija board. Monstros. Blister Baby might just, Boil Baby might just carry this, actually. I'm fucking joking. What do you guys want? What do you guys want? Here, I'm gonna pause so we don't run up the timer. I feel like all of these are actually kind of good. Mutant Spider, obviously. Monsters Wrong. Those are both just DPS upgrades. But Ouija board? Ouija board might be kind of crazy. Oh, Monsters Wrong. Do I not have speed? Am I not fast enough? We love it. We love Fire Mind. If we, you know, if we find like Charge Baby or something, or any kind of sustain to keep this the empty vessel procced, I feel like Hush is in the bag. See, but when we take damage, we gotta enter Berserk mode where we're invincible and we just nuke them. It's the strat. Fuck you, adversary. Where the... Did we not kill this dude? Is that Loki? Why are you here, man? Heal over. Ah, yes. It was all worth it. We got Spider Butt. We got 8 minutes to get the Hush. Sometimes I have a W plan, but I have an L execution. Like when I tried to go off to the side in that room, and I just ended up touching the guts. Or when I can't see the red poop through my fucking map. I just wish I would take damage from, like, enemy just, you know, like, it's just good placement. I can't counter that. But instead, I just keep dying to... Oh, you weren't paying attention? You're a fucking loser. Classic Firemind. Guys. Guys. I am definitely one of the Isaac streamers of all time. Bucket we ball. Conquest. We don't want that. No, we don't. Give me the God RNG for rooms, please. I ain't asking for much. Not the God RNG. I mean, the way it's shaken out, yeah, pretty much. It really does feel like one, doesn't it? Come on. Let's just waste as much time as possible. Anywhere but the boss room. Worth it. I don't think either of these things really save us. Like, Maw of the Void could give us black hearts, but not really in the Hush fight. Like, I might take Maw of the Void. I don't think Dark Bomb's gonna help us for the rest of the run. What do you guys think? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I just save the health and see what the shop and the item rooms have for Hush. Log in for the Hush fight. Oh boy. I mean, we gotta take Worm Friend. Nice, no keys. Yeah, I don't think we want... I don't... What? It won't hurt. Take the piggy bank, but this will... Haha, you were the fucking goat. Shout out, Pix. My fucking guy. Never mind. Never mind. Get the fuck out. I'm just kidding. Wait, he drops a pill, doesn't he? No. No, he doesn't. He's... Hold up. We'll buy Mom's box just to see what the trinket is. Wow. Very nice. Thank you. We'll blow up the shopkeep just for fun. No tinted rocks. No. Okay. All right. Time to suffer. We're playing Ramattra, guys. I think the fires might cook them though. Because don't they ignore armor? It sure looks like it. I know explosions do. Plus the empty vessel. Oh, I don't know. Empty vessel may not give us iframes because we have a red heart now. I lied. Fire Mine might be the GOAT. Everyone sleeps on Fire Mine. I take it every time. I'm so glad we didn't take Libra. Imagine if we took Libra. Can you, like, do something? Not that. Maybe not that. That's not quite what I was asking for. Libra used to be good. I'll stand on that, too. All right. We did it, boys. No keys? Do we have spectral? No. No, I was like, how are we shooting over blocks? We weren't. Let's say, where is this goober? Alges. We're gonna hold on to that. That is a delirium ender right there. It could have been worth it, guys. You don't know that.
2 of clubs.
Rotten Penny. I don't know. You don't really need the monkey's paw. I guess we'll take a little bit. Yes. Yeah, I could have let him break all the pots in here, but I mean the run's pretty much GG. I'm glad we stuck with it. Managed to pull. I'm not gonna fight 3 rooms for a gray chest. I'm not gonna fight God for gray loot. I don't know. I feel like if we can just if we can get to full health, we have the alges, we have empty vessel. There's a good chance, like, we just booked delirium. We win. We got farting, baby. Oh. What? Oh, okay. It was like minus 30 damage. That's not that bad, actually. Hey, there's a good chance we get like some kind of explosion immunity in this floor. We should have gone shill. Then I wouldn't have pigs in my chat making fun of me for not keeping up with my keys.
Tears down.
We love that! We love that for us! Alright.
Joker.
All my homies love Tears Down. Money is power ain't gonna do shit for me. The only thing here that might actually contribute is Rotten Baby. What do you think? Like I don't know if I want to give up 3 hearts for Rotten Baby, considering I'm so fucking bad. If I was playing by myself, I would 100% throw the run for Rotten Baby. I just want you guys to know that. You guys just saved me. Kitten? Oh, the frail. Worse. Pop up. I couldn't tell if it was Judah's shadow or my shadow. That would be a win for Judas still, wouldn't it? I thought Repentance added item descriptions by default. Why am I still not seeing them? I will always remember that now, Johnny. Thank you. You die. How dare you live? You know what? I think you guys deserve it. I was gonna show you just how dumbfounded my face was when I just opened the screen and it was there waiting for me. But I've hurt enough today. We could have had that the whole time. Hey, to be fair, I've been playing this since, what? Flash Isaac? Also, like, I joke about being a streamer, but you can look at my channel history and you know that shit's about as regular as getting the God RNG in Delirium. He just keeps teleporting back to where the worm has him. That's so fucking funny. Alright, we know the void's there. We have a few more rooms to clear. How mad would you have been if I picked up that battery for my Satanic Bible? My what? Had to burn off some steam since I just ruined my MP. Wonderful. Oh, we have a key. We can fix this, guys. We can fix the moon. All right. The God Bald Gamer goes to the void yet again. Here's our keys. Okay. You guys remember when the voids would just spawn on every floor? Just as a regular enemy? I do. I didn't hate it nearly as much as everyone else, but I wasn't a fan of it. There's pins in here. Or is it just spiders? That's gonna be... What? The void is such a floor. It is the floor of all time. My baldness has nothing to do with my age, bro. You're on thin ice. I remember when The Binding of Isaac was nothing but a Flash game. We would play it for hours. I still remember buying the DLC Wrath of the Lamb for Flash Isaac. When it comes to Isaac, I'm definitely Unk status. I can't see. It's not. I can't. I miss my empty vessel. 8-hour energy.
48.
Yeah, I could have been more effective with that, but I don't feel like backtracking. I'm at that point of the run where I'm getting lazy. Fun fact, those enemies in that room, the ones that are like tethered to the walls and rocks and stuff, they're called homunculi, or homunculus, and that's one of my favorite insults. If I'm playing like a competitive game and it has an all chat and people are just acting a fool, like just complete brain dead behavior, I ask them if they were made in the lab, like they're a bunch of fucking homunculi. What is this floor? Cause like, you know, you could like give someone like a real insult that has, like you could actually hit someone with something that's truly offensive, but like there's so much humor in the word homunculus. It's like calling someone an ignoramus, right? It's one of those things where it's kind of difficult to respond to with the normal reaction of rage. You have to sit there and process what you were just called before you could even react to it. It's like calling someone goofy. Get up your insult game. Homunculus. Is that a plural form of that word? because I thought it followed the same etymology as cactus or hippopotamus. Oh, it's like moose and meese. I understand now. I just didn't recognize ball. I apologize. Alright, this is probably Delirium fight because it doesn't have any connected rooms, and Delirium has to be a 2x2 room to fight in. So, we're gonna go explore the other one. Yeah, this room can't be Delirium because it's touching too many walls. Should I do it? I feel like the only one here who's doing any work is Farting Baby. At this point. I'm about to rip it. Yeah. I'm ripping this right off. I took a Pretty Fly and a Farting Baby. We got Hungry Soul. Hungry Soul's good. Not for the boss fight, but... that could also be Delirium, so that one. I'm cool with not having conjoined. This could also be Delirium. Ah. Yeah, I see the 48-hour energy. I'm trying to build the charge naturally. Because now I'm kind of at a debate. Do I take the Alges on the chance that I can burst Delirium down with it? Or do I take the 48-hour energy? Hematemesis. Hematemesis. Still won't proc. Here's up. Because Alges lasts a long time. And since we can't rely on enough with the Hematemesis. Yeah, we can't rely on Broken Vessel proccing anymore. We have to really get a good burst in with the Alges. See, Hematemesis hasn't been proccing it though, because it only gets you down to 1 heart. So I still don't have Broken Vessel. We'd have to find another item like Abaddon or something, or get a Joker. There's not a lot of boss fights in this before. This room gotta be my least favorite cave room. By far. Not worth it. I had to take damage even if I made a bridge. I'm cool with the bats. The nematode things don't even really bother me. It's like from a fighting them standpoint, but that room is such a time waste. We're gonna come back for that. I feel like Book of Shadows is gonna do more for us in that fight. We're just gonna hold on to this. If we get delirium, yep, okay. Just gonna play it normally for a little bit. What am I taking damage from? 3. I threw! God, you're so fucking right, dude. Where's my out? Guys. All right, playing it for realsies. I can't even tell with my creep. Walk in. I'm locked in. I'm just gonna be real quiet. Feet. Teleporting on top of me. Broken vessel. Yeah, maybe. That's fucking ridiculous. GG's, boys. Yeah, I threw that. 100% my fault. Missed a 48-hour energy. Didn't bring my algiz in. I just completely threw it away at the end. Yeah, we really turned around. We managed to get boss rush. We made it all the way here. I just made a compounding series of bad decisions. That being said, thank you guys so much for running through it with me. I'm gonna go hang out with my boys, but I may be back on later. No promises, but I do stream about this time if I can in the mornings. I've been sick here lately, so been out of practice, but thank you again for stopping by. If you stop by later, that would be goated. But I hope you have a much better day than I did these runs. GG, y'all.